Oh, there we are. Hey all, it is Monday night and we had a week off last week for Easter, but we're back and we're excited because we have a very special guest who we always love having on, which is the lovely Danae Cazzola. So welcome, Danae.
Danae is all the way in Karratha, the northwest of Perth, northwest of Western Australia. I don't even know where it is. I know it's on the map. And so tonight, Danae is going to talk all about the new Savvy Liquid foundations. Most importantly, how to colour match them, because, you know, like it's hard to buy something online unless you know what colour to buy. So, Danae, you can take it away.
Hello, welcome everyone. Happy Monday Night Live. And as you know, I'm up here in Karratha, which is the top end of Western Australia. And it's about 1,700 kilometres away from Perth. So it's a long way away. And as always, it's a privilege to be on here on Kim and Jeremy's Monday Night Live. So tonight I want to share with you liquid foundations. We've been waiting for about, forever, 5 years since I've been with Young Living for these to come. And so we're super, super excited to launch them here in Australia and New Zealand, starting like now. So you can already purchase those. So what is liquid foundation? Well, liquid foundations is the canvas to how we prepare our makeup. So it's the part that you want to get right. And so there's a few little tips I'm going to talk about, how to colour match, how to get the base right, the foundation, because that's really super, super important. So one of the first things I wanted to share with you is colour matching. And so what type of liquid colour are you going to be? Well, Savvy Mineral, the liquid foundation we launched has got amazing ingredients in there. But one of the things that I'm really super excited is the essential oil that's the base of this beautiful liquid foundation. And that is the sacred sandalwood, which we grow here in up in Kununurra. Isn't that amazing? So sacred sandalwood is the essential oil. Now I want you to do some research. We also have a wellness oil that's come out as well in sacred, so look it up. So this has a beautiful liquid foundations are great for those that all skin types and all ages, but predominantly mature skins. And the reason being is that when we age, our skin has less and less moisture in there. So using powders can tend to make our skin look a little bit drier. So that's why I personally love liquid foundations, because it gives you that beautiful photo finish. You can have it looking like a beautiful tinted moisturizer with a little application of it. Of course, you can build it up to a full coverage professional makeup artist photo finish look. So you can create a lot of different looks. But the main thing tonight is that we get the colour matching right. Now, we have 13 beautiful colours in our range. And I've got a really simple way that we can do it. One is that you can color match with the tool, and unfortunately I don't have it with me at the moment, but what I do when I'm color matching is that I use the elimination process. So start from backwards and finish off to where you are. So Kim's going to pop it up in a moment. We're going to show you how to color match with the color matching tool. Now the color matching tool is, so you can just pop it to the side of the face. It has different colors. And it is it's just a really thing you can have in your handbag. She's got it there. Yeah, fantastic. And you basically,
it's the same kind of thing.
Yes, absolutely. So it's really easy. It has your 13 different types, your 13 colors in the range there. And so you pop it up near the skin. And what I tend to do is, say for Kim, if she's color matching herself, she's definitely not the darker colors, okay? And she's definitely not, yeah. So you would eliminate the ones that you think you aren't, definitely. And then that will probably leave you with about 3 to choose from. So if Kim was to eliminate the darker ones, She would then eliminate number 5, the ranges. And I'm going to teach you tonight how to use the Fitzpatrick Scale, which is really good. So you can use this when you're using the color matching tool, but you can also use it when you're using, you can also use it as well when you have got your liquid foundations or your color matching tool. So what is this Fitzpatrick scale? Well, this is a scale that was designed by beauty industry leaders, makeup artists, and they all tend to use it. And so you can see we have 6 color codes there. So you can see number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6, okay? And so basically, you're going to be able to work out. So when you're talking to your girlfriend, you'll be able to say, flick them this little image. And then I've also got this great other image that Kim's going to pop it in the moment. And it's a celebrity image. All right. So who are you tonight? Are you Taylor Swift? So you'd be in the category of number 1. All right. Are you Katy Perry? I'm feeling a bit like Katy tonight, but yes, my skin is like Katy Perry, but I'm a blonde version of Katy Perry. The next one is also, I'm trying to work out who the next person is. Lucy Liu. Yeah. That's the next one. Okay, so she tends to tan a little bit more. And then are you a Jennifer Lopez? Are you Jennifer Lopez? Next, are you Rihanna? Or Naomi Campbell? So I want you to work out from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So do the elimination process. So for me, I'm definitely not Naomi. I'm definitely not Rihanna. I'm definitely not Jennifer Lopez, even though I'd like to be all these girls. Lucy Liu, I think she's a bit dark for me, Lucy. However, I may look like her in summer. I'm definitely probably Katy. I'm definitely not Taylor Swift. So can you see by working on this amazing scale, you can do the elimination process. Then what will happen is that you will be left with a combination of 3 to 4 colors that sit into your color zone. All right. So let's have a look
in the comments below which of these celebrities you are so that we can see. I think I'm Lucy Liu and Shay Mitchell, but let us know, everyone, in the comments below which celebrity you are.
Absolutely. Let us know who you are. So let's talk about the Taylor Swifts, okay? So those that are type 1. All right, Kim, can you just read out type 1?
Yeah, it says that your skin burns very easily and doesn't tan, and you're likely to have light blonde or red hair.
Perfect. And what colours do they recommend under there?
That's porcelain and ivory.
Beautiful. So they're the first 2 when we talk about in the 1 zone. All right. So that one's a really easy. And with the concealers, it's great because this scale has the matching concealer of light 1. Awesome. So there's number 1. Let's tick that box. Number 2 in the Fitzpatrick scaling, you're going to be Katy Perry. And I think I'm definitely in this. So Kim, what are the characteristics of a type 2 foundation?
So this is that your skin will burn in the sun and has difficulty tanning.
Yeah, fabulous. And what are the recommendations? Colour?
Fresh beige and natural beige.
Beautiful. And to be honest, they are 2 of the most popular colours that I get to work with and my team gets to work with. And they're very forgiving. So you can, one you'll see has more of a pink base, which is the fresh beige. You'll find the natural beige has more of a, what we call neutral. So if you ever get stuck, you can just go neutral, okay? The same thing happens with the type 1 is that you go for the neutral colour, which would be ivory if you ever get stuck, okay? So what about all our Lucy Lius out there? That is type 3. What is the characteristics of a type 3 Lucy?
Do you want to read this one?
Yep, skin will sometimes burn and will tan gradually.
Absolutely. And what are those colours, Jeremy?
So natural beige, sand beige, or is it, or
Yeah,
is sand?
sand
Yeah,
beige.
sand beige and honey. Natural beige,
Beautiful.
sand beige and honey.
And they're the colours that I liked best, the natural beige and the sand beige for my skin. So
Beautiful. And the great thing about that also, Kim, is that you will tend to have a summer colour and a winter colour. And the reason is that because we're outdoors, we get to, you know, experience the sun more in Australia. We have longer hours of sunlight. We're driving, we're going to sport, those things. So traditionally, if you were to check your wrists and you see that you are a cool colour, which is a pink undertone and a blue vein, you would tend to be in the cools, which would be your fresh beige, your buff, or I can't think off the top of my head, but anyway, it's all onto this scale, which is really makes it really simple. But if you get stuck, you can just go into those neutrals, which is your natural and your ivory so far. Now let's talk about 4, which is what's the celebrity? I'm trying to work off my laptop here, and I've got a new laptop, which I really don't know how to use. Okay, Jennifer Lopez is out there in the house. You are type 4 color combination. And what are your characteristics, Kim?
So your skin will tan easily and rarely burn. That's definitely not me, because I burn really.
That's definitely not me either. And what colors are preferred for the Jennifer Lopez's?
This is the honey, the tan, and the truffle. And I'm pretty sure that Kim Ellis can use this one and the next one, because I'm pretty sure I've heard her talking about these colors and the caramel and stuff. So, which is
absolutely. And also too, beautiful. The tan is the neutral color when we're talking about, you know, whether they're warm or cools. So if you get stuck, you go tan. And that's a beautiful neutral gender color, which is gorgeous. And of course, it's got the matching concealers underneath as well, so it makes it super easy. So using this Fitzpatrick scale and this gorgeous celebrity, you can flick both of these to your girlfriends, and then you can color match them, you know, face to face or Zoom or whatever. Get her to send you a photo, and between the two of you can really work this out super easy. All right, so 5. Jeremy, are you a bit like Rihanna? You've got the voice, I think. Do you know any Rihanna songs? What have we got? Diamonds?
Yeah, no, I would have gone Beyonce, but hey, that's just.
I'm a Shakira fan as well.
There's a lot of people that I like on this list, so. I'm not fussy.
Okay, so 5. So what are the characteristics of Rihanna's skin?
Okay, skin will tan without burning.
Beautiful.
And the colours of the foundation's caramel, truffle, pecan, and hazelnut.
Awesome. And this is really good because that takes us into a lot of beautiful Asian and Latin American skins. So I tend to, if you have someone that's a Filipina, or you have someone that's Malaysian, like our Vids and our beautiful Marias and all those girls, they are all start to go into the beautiful Asian skins, and these pecans match beautifully with that beautiful Asian skin. So we got a whole team of Jennifer Lopez's and Rihanna's and Naomi Campbell. So one of the beautiful things about that really dark skin is that they really struggle to find beautiful foundations that color their skin and match beautifully. So that would start to go into the Indian / Pakistan, into the Negro African American type skins. So 6, Naomi Campbell. Are you Jeremy? Kim, who's Naomi tonight?
I'll read it out. So the skin never tans and will tan very quickly. And the 2 colours are hazelnut and cocoa. And we have a Claire. Some of you in our team know Claire, who lives near us. She's originally obviously from Africa, but then went to Jamaica. Well, her family's from Jamaica, but she grew up in Wales. And I know that she is the hazelnut, and her daughter is the cocoa. So, you know, we've actually seen that these colors are perfectly aligned to their skin. And so they were really super happy because, as you said, they had difficulty finding colors in foundations, especially in the old sort of, you know, the cool, the warm and the dark. The darks just weren't dark enough. So they're loving these new foundations.
Oh, that's so fantastic. And you know what? You don't have to have all the different foundations to color match for someone. You can just get yourself the color matching tool. It's $7 from Young Living. And the beautiful thing is that if you use this Fitzpatrick scale and the gorgeous little celebrity scale that we're going to give to you guys as well, we'll load it up on Team Valor, we'll load it up. It's a shareable imagery that you can use, and it's a universal. So makeup artists all around use this tool, but Young Living specific in the US created this document. So I will get Young Living Australia to do the same for us. Maybe not the celebrity one, but we can definitely use the Fitzpatrick scale. So I hope that makes it super easy for you to color match someone. Don't be scared. Just use the elimination and go, well, I'm definitely not Naomi. I'm definitely not Taylor Swift. I'm definitely not Jennifer Lopez, and go backwards. And then whatever you're left, be able to narrow it out with your color matching tool. And then it has the appropriate concealer to match, and you are done. So before, Kim, I was going to show everyone how to get their canvas correct before they put their foundation. Do we have enough time to do that?
Just go for it, because
I'll be super quick. So before you apply your application, there's 2 tools that you can purchase from Young Living to apply your beautiful product, okay? So once you've color matched, you can either do your 3 stripes or you use your color matching tool on there. So if you have got a few of the colors, it's great to maybe get one of each color matching. You probably won't need to get the pecans or the cocos and that sort of stuff, because they're pretty easy to match. Like Kim said, if someone's going to be African American, you'll know they're straight out of cocoa. And if someone's very fair, like my beautiful daughter, she's porcelain, she's the fairest of them all, that Taylor Swift, you'll know definitely she's a porcelain. So, you know, the color's worth investing. If you want to start color matching and making it super easy for those, is get your sand beige, your natural beige, your tan perhaps, and your fresh beige, and the ivory, which are really super easy colors. Now, just super easy. It comes in this gorgeous glass packaging. It's pump action, but so you use less of the product, invest in the gorgeous latex-free blender. It's got a beautiful flat side to do the large areas, and you've got the gorgeous to get into the pointy areas to get into around the nose. My daughters love using that, and they're latex free. But the great thing is you use less product. Kim there has got the beautiful full coverage brush. You just pump some onto the top. They're vegan friendly. They're handmade in Italy. You use less product, but you just do it in circular movements like Kim's doing there, and you use less product. And it is amazing. I taught Kylie Bryant. I'll pop up the video tonight so you can all watch it on Team Valor. And she just loves it. She goes, it's changed my life. So it was really good like that. A couple of little tips too. For those that like more of a matte finish, or they like to put a translucent over the top, I suggest investing in the Diamond Dust or the Beauty Veil in matte. All right, so this acts like a translucent. It sets your foundation and it's beautiful. It doesn't budge at all, but it's very fine, and you just use it with your beautiful big brush from the Savvy Mineral range, and it sets it beautiful. A couple of tips: invest, if you have oily skin, in the beautiful mattifying primer. This is amazing because it acts as a polyfiller, like a spac filler, all right? And it covers and it fills up all the fine lines and large pores, and it acts like a magnet, and it holds your foundation on beautifully. For those that have drier skins and coming into winter, you will. I love using the Art Renewal Serum as a primer. It works beautiful on the skin and it leaves that gorgeous dewy finish, and also acts and leaves moisture under the skin. So it will just sit beautifully, your liquid foundation. So there you go, guys. Another one of my little tips before I go, I never want to leave you, is that I love to give out samples. So we just use these gorgeous little Mylar bags. You can get them online. Kim will pop up a link for them. And you can pop them in the mail with a little bit of product in there. I just put natural beige, sand beige, and fresh beige, and then you can just post them out to your girlfriend that's eager to try our wonderful Savvy Mineral range.
Thank you, thank you. I cannot speak more highly about the brush. I mean, I know I've heard Danae say this before, but like if you are a true artist, then an artist has amazing brushes. And I did a workshop recently at Sarah Farah's house and we color matched everybody. And I did, obviously I only had one brush at the time. And so and we didn't really have any sponges. So a lot of the girls were just using their fingers to apply the makeup, the liquid foundation. And they used a lot more, like they had, like on this brush, one isn't quite enough for my face, but two is too much. It's kind of like the in-between. By really just going around in circular motions, it makes your foundation go on so much better. Whereas when I saw the girls applying with their hands, they were using a lot more and it just didn't have the same smooth feel. And so it definitely sold me on why you need the brush. So I don't know. As you can see, I haven't even taken my sponge out of the container. So I haven't used the sponge, but I'm in love with the brush. So there you go.
I'm totally out of my depth, but hey, I think I can. So thank you, Danae. I feel like I confidently do that.
There you go. Definitely to my next workshop so we can colour match everybody. Actually, we've got one here this Sunday. So if you live close to us, you can come along and be colour matched. Hi, Jeremy. Yeah. This Sunday.
And Beyonce, if you're out there, come on down. I think we can work this. Yeah.
And the other exciting thing is that Danae is doing an online workshop next Tuesday night where we'll be talking all about the Savvy Mineral makeup range by Young Living, and she'll be showing us how to use all of it. So not just the liquid foundations, but how to apply the concealer and how to use the blush and the mascara and all the eyes. So join us next Tuesday night and for that amazing workshop as well. So. All right. Thank you so much, Danae. Thank you for joining us. And we will see you next Tuesday night.
Thank you, guys. Get your savvy on.
Bye.
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 Yeah.